So I've got another exciting unboxing today and a test run of a newly acquired locomotive. A happy trip down to Green Bay today to Engine House Services and picked up this Athearn Genesis with Tsunami 2 sound. It's a BNSF GP-38-2. I've already got one on my railroad. It's an older Bachmann model in Santa Fe paint, and I like it, but I think I wanted something a little bit better, and I'm kind of getting into the sound thing. So let's take a look and see what's inside here. Get some of that new locomotive smell. Of course, there's a operator's manual with decoder functions and such things. Other instructions. Oh, sign up for Athearn News, maybe, maybe not. Some foam. Let's see. All the folks at Engine House Services always test every locomotive they sell to make sure it's in working order, so that's a good thing. Very nicely packaged, as these locomotives are nowadays. Sometimes it's a little bit of an enigma. Okay, so there's the sleeve, and then pop that open, fold that over, and here it is. I don't know if you're familiar with Athearn Genesis. I've got a couple of Athearn Genesis models, and they're always very nice, good, strong runners. I think they have a pretty nice, a nice motor in them, so they always seem to run pretty well. So this is in one of the heritage schemes of BNSF, and it looks like it's already got all the detailed grab rails already applied, and all the MU connections are there, and it looks like a very nice model. Very nicely done, nicely detailed. I think I'm used to the trucks all being silver, and these are painted in that dark green color, so that's kind of interesting. But it looks pretty good coming out of the box. Let's put it on the track and see what happens. All right. We can hear that engine starting up. Well, it looks like it's not the factory default, which is usually 03, so let's try the cab number. Oh, they did change it to 2081, the cab number, so that's kind of convenient. So, we've got a nice horn and a bell. On reverse all the ways. Let's check out these. Maybe we'll lower this camera down a little bit here. That might be better. A better view. Maybe zoom in just a little bit. Alright, so we should have lights. Maybe not. Oh, that's because I'm in reverse. Lights, there we go. Now the question is, do we have ditch lights? That I don't know. We can toy around with that and see. Number 8 turns the sound off. Got a couple of different volume levels on button number 9. Ooh. Get some talking voices with function 7. How exciting. Well, there's number 5 turns on the ditch lights. Maybe you may not see them quite so well there. Move the camera. There you can see the ditch lights on and off with number 5. And that's actually the coupler sound button on my throttle, but it seems to do a short horn. Okay, so that I don't know if you can pick that up. There's some low volume voices there, people talking on the radio in the locomotive apparently. So, not sure that I'm that interested in that function, but what the heck. All right, let's head out and go somewhere. Ooh, listen to that turbine wind up there, very nice. Nice smooth speed steps. It is behaving like a true Athearn Genesis model. Here we are, emerging from the tunnel. Step on the gas a little bit. Well, I have to say it handles really well, and it moves out quite nicely, and I do like the sound, so I'm going to give this a hearty thumbs up on this new Athearn Genesis GP-38-2. We will definitely have this locomotive on hand and in use in the next operating session. Looking forward to it. So it's time to park the new toy for right now. We're backing into the yard. I realize it's the exact same paint scheme as the recently added SD40. But I do have a Cascade Green SD40 as well. And there you see the GP-38 in the old Santa Fe blue and yellow war bonnet colors that it will be replacing, and I think that's going to find its way onto eBay sometime in the next couple days. So, or maybe we'll keep it, you never know. The manual for the new GP-38 conveniently points out all the decoder functions. Also, there are CVs for controlling the volume of a number of the different sounds. And in case you want to do it, apparently you can select which kind of horn you would like to have. And I know I've always loved the Nathan K5 LLA horn, but if you want to, you can pick from a whole selection of horns and a variety of different bells as well, and even what prime mover you'd like to have. So if you're not satisfied with the EMD 567 that came with the GP-38. You can upgrade to a 645 or even one of the General Electric prime movers. So that's kind of interesting. I'm not sure you'd really want to do it. There's also some different air compressor sounds you can configure, and other coupler sounds as well. So there's certainly a lot you can do with one of these modern DCC with sound decoders. I'm not sure I will dabble with a lot of that stuff, but it's kind of fun to know that it's there in case you want to use it.